Now, I have a bone to pick with the NCAA, and I am trying really hard to be careful on what words I say and what words I use. Because even though this is my channel and I can realistically say whatever I want, I still want to try to be as professional as I can be. And this may seem opinionated, but as far as I'm talking about being careful of what I say, I'm talking about I'm not going to start using swear words. I'm not going to say anything. Well, I'm pretty much just swear words in general or things like that. But NC State's baseball season has come to an end. At this point, at the Final Four for college baseball, when the College World Series only has 4 teams left. So essentially, NC State made it to the Final Four, and all of a sudden their season has come to an end because of COVID-19 protocols. Now, I'm going to quickly read the statement that was released. The NCAA Division I Baseball Committee has declared the Vanderbilt NC State Men's College World Series game scheduled for Saturday, June 26th at 1 p.m. Central Time a no contest because of COVID-19 protocols. This decision was made based on the recommendation of the championship medical team and the Douglas County Health Department. As a result, Vanderbilt will advance to the College World Series Finals. The NCAA and the committee regret that NC State student athletes and coaching staff will not be able to continue in the championship in which they earned the right to participate. Because of privacy issues, we cannot provide further details. So about that statement. So it's not safe for NC State to play tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time, but it was fine for them to play today's game with 13 players. At the beginning of today, it was that one player tested positive for the virus and they had to do contact tracing, which delayed the start of today's game. I'm going to switch back to the original background here just a second. So it's not safe or it's not recommended for them to play tomorrow, but it was fine for them to play today with 13 players. Honestly, I thought VCU basketball had it the worst out of all college teams during postseason play this season. But this is just absolutely brutal. NC State just completely gets cheated out of getting a chance to go to the finals. And here's the thing. They played with 13 players today, and they only lost 3-1. What would have happened if they actually won the game? What would have happened if they would have been able to win with 13 players, overcome all the odds, and advance to the finals? What would happen then? Would it have been they would have brought back Vanderbilt and put them in the finals anyway? Which honestly, I think that was what they're going to do anyway, because let's be honest, I think at this point they just want Vanderbilt to win this whole thing. Would the winner between tomorrow's deciding game between Texas and Mississippi State, would they have just been declared the College World Series champions? It would have been one of those two things. And honestly, I think it would have just been option one. But even if they were to play tomorrow, and assuming they just brought back the same 13 players from today, I still think Vanderbilt probably would have won, even though NC State beat Vanderbilt earlier in this tournament. But it was only 1-0 though. And NC State, they had the chances to win today, but we'll never know. We're never going to know if they would have beaten Vanderbilt in the decider to go to the championship series. Now, honestly, I feel like this is going to get either demonetized or YouTube's going to take this down. But here's the thing. Just because someone tests positive for COVID-19 doesn't mean that they're sick. And there are still false positives all the time when you're testing for COVID-19. I bet if they would have just tested that same player again, the test would have came back negative. That's just how I feel about it. I'm not going to try to talk about it in any more detail because I don't want this demonetized, and I honestly don't want YouTube taking this down, even though they probably will. So that's all I'm going to discuss on that subject. So like, share, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you next time.